All right, we are back with the recap of the season so far in the 1970-71 Epic Basketball League. This is a 20-game season, and so far the big story of the year has been the Milwaukee Bucks. They are 13-0, but they have perhaps their two biggest games of the season coming up as they travel on the road to play the LA Lakers, and that will be tonight's feature matchup. If the Bucks are going to have to run the table, they're going to have to go through Los Angeles to do it. And tonight it will be the Milwaukee Bucks featuring Lou Alcindor, second in the league in scoring at 31.9 points per game, and his teammate, the league assist leader Oscar Robertson, leading the Bucks into Los Angeles to duel with Jerry West and Wilt Chamberlain and the LA Lakers. So we'll get to action soon. I don't see anybody yet in the chat room, and since we did just lose the feed briefly, I am going to jump over to the Discord and put the new link up so that we can get rolling here momentarily. Until then, I will give you a couple of channel updates. Probably Sunday afternoon, I'm going to try to jump on and do some baseball, Stratomatic baseball with the 1991 Cincinnati Reds replay, which is part of the Historical Baseball Project. Also, I just finally put the order in for a new webcam that I will be able to use from my tabletop. And within the next few weeks, I intend to begin tabletop streaming and do some History Maker baseball and some Legends of Wrestling from the tabletop. So those are the two exciting things up and coming for the channel. And as soon as I post the link to the new stream onto the Facebook group, then I will be ready to get started with tonight's game. So welcome to the chat room. Looks like we have one person on board now, and hopefully many more to come. Always a fun night to have a room full of people enjoying some basketball. And once we get our Facebook post up and running, we will be good to go. So that is up. And let's head back to the ball game. Now I'm getting a video output low message. I do have a user in the chat room, one watching now. Who's in the chat room? If you're in the chat room, please give me a shout out and let me know how things look as we look back at tonight's ball game. So we'll get things set to go for tonight. With the ball game between Milwaukee visiting the LA Lakers as tonight's feature matchup. And now we have the starting lineups ready to go. For the Bucks, Oscar Robertson is your point guard. And he is out of the University of Cincinnati now in his 11th NBA season. He is flanked by John McLaughlin, sixth-year man out of Indiana, And they're accompanied in the backcourt by Bob Dandridge, who has had some stellar games for Milwaukee this year. He is a second-year man out of Norfolk State University. Greg Smith is your power forward out of Western Kentucky. And the legendary Lou Alcindor is the big man in the middle from UCLA in his second year of action. For the Lakers, Jerry West is your starting point guard out of West Virginia. He is a veteran now in his 11th NBA season. His backcourt mate is Gail Goodrich, sixth year out of UCLA, alongside the rookie Jim McMillan from Columbia at the small forward. Happy Hairston is your power forward, seventh year man out of New York University. And the big man inside, Wilt Chamberlain, 12 years in out of the University of Kansas. So it will be Chamberlain versus Alcindor. It will be Robertson versus West. It's going to be a good one tonight, folks. So batten down the hatches, and let's get to some basketball action. Welcome to the Great Western Forum for today's game between Milwaukee and Los Angeles. Milwaukee is on a 13-game winning streak. Los Angeles is riding a 6-game winning streak. And it is Wilt Chamberlain controlling the jump for Los Angeles. And we are underway. Happy Hairston has the ball inside for the first play. He's got Greg Smith guarding him. Hairston is going to put it up. And his short jump shot is good. Give the assist to Jerry West on the play. And back come the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's see, I'm going to shut down a couple other programs here and see if that doesn't improve my video performance. Get rid of Excel. Go away, Excel. And see if that doesn't perk things up. And we'll go ahead and shut down Discord. Actually, I'm hearing from Dave on Discord that my stream is real blurry. Any suggestions? Should I restart the broadcast, or what should I do to make this better? It's bad. Okay, let's try one more restart and see if that helps things. Okay, I am back. Got two folks watching. How are we looking? And I'm down to 0 watching. Okay, here's Todd. Looks good. Okay. So we will jump back into the ball game. Although now it looks stream resumed. The stream is continuing. Alrighty then. So here we go. Lakers out to an early 2-0 lead on the basket by LA's Happy Hairston. And it's Milwaukee basketball. They're going to set the offense, and immediately they're going to look inside to Lou Alcindor. His short jump shot is good, and we are tied. And back come the LA Lakers. It's going to be Jerry West at the helm. Looking at Chamberlain back out to West. Guarded by Robertson. Robertson picks off the pass, and the Bucks will run. They've got 2-on-2 with Robertson and McLaughlin. Robertson pulls up, no good. McLaughlin grabs the board, and he's going to pass it back out on top, and Milwaukee will reset. They're going to go back to Oscar, and he's got Hairston on him, and he steps around Hairston, lays it up, and good. 4 quick points for the Bucks, and they now lead. Here come the Lakers with Jerry West. Working against Robertson. The two veterans going at it. West stops and pops, but is blocked away by Alcindor. He is a stellar inside defender, and Bob Dandridge comes away with the rebound for Milwaukee. They're going to look inside to Dandridge now, working against Jim McMillan on the low block. Robertson inside. Dumps it to Dandridge. Dandridge double dribble. So turnover for the Bucks, and Lakers have the ball with the chance to tie in the opening 2 minutes of play here in quarter number 1. It's going to be Jerry West again, taking control. His jump shot from the top of the key is no good, and Dandridge has another rebound for Milwaukee. They look down low to Alcindor once again. He's got the mismatch over McMillan, and he drops in the skyhook. 4 points now for Lou Alcindor as the Bucks starting quickly. Gail Goodrich coming back for L.A., trying to do some damage for the home crowd. His jump shot won't go. Rebound Alcindor. It's a 3-on-2 break for Milwaukee coming back the other way. Robertson leading the break to Alcindor. Alcindor lays it up and good, and it is 6 quick points for Lou Alcindor here in the first 2 minutes of play. He scored 51 in one of our broadcasts earlier this year, and he is well on his way to another sensational night. LA is going to slow things down and set the offense after Jerry West couldn't get his first 2 field goal attempts to go. They're going to look to Goodrich, working against McLaughlin. Goodrich drives to the basket.
Gail Goodrich.
He's cut off by Alcindor, so he stops and pops and banks it in off the glass, and good. First basket for Gail Goodrich, and it is an 8-4 ball game. Fans cheering for the local product Goodrich out of UCLA. Coming back the other way, Milwaukee finds Greg Smith on the low block, and he puts one down. And quickly the Bucks are out to a 10-4 lead. Jerry West coming back for LA. Outside, jump shot is good.
Jerry West.
38 points his last time out against Atlanta, as the Lakers have an impressive 6-game winning streak of their own on the line here at the Forum tonight. Oscar Robertson's going to call his own number for Milwaukee. His jump shot spins out, and McMillan is on the rebound. Yeah, hi, Bobby. Thanks for coming by. I know you're streaming elsewhere, and I do appreciate your coming in to say hi. Rob, how you doing? It's good to see you here in the ball game. I've got a lot of videos to catch up on. I haven't seen one of your races since the second race of the season, so I got to get back in there, and I may be on a 5-race winning streak by now for all I know. Here we go with LA setting up the offense, trailing 10-6. It's going to be Jerry West running the offense. He steps around, a pick by Hairston, drives to the basket, lays it up and good. 10-8 now as the Lakers are on the comeback trail. Oscar Robertson battling Jerry West. Robertson comes around a screen, looks to find McLaughlin, but the ball is kicked away out of bounds by McLaughlin, and it goes back over to the Lakers with a chance to tie the game. Laker basketball. They've got Goodrich covered hard by Robertson on the outside. West is squaring up against McLaughlin, and it's going to be West who takes the jump shot from the corner,
West
and he nails it.
From McMillan.
And we are tied at 10. Just like that, the Bucks started quickly, but the Lakers took their best shot and came right back at them, and we are tied with 8:16 to play in the first quarter. Here's McLaughlin with the jump shot. He nails it. 2 for McLaughlin. And coming back for LA is going to be West once again. Dishing to Chamberlain, back out to West for the layup, no good, but he is fouled on the play by Greg Smith. Jerry West will go to the line to shoot 2. He is an 83.2% real-life free throw shooter in 70-71, but his first shot will not go down. West dribbles, takes his time, takes a deep breath, bends the knees, tees up the second free throw, and he knocks it down. 7 early points for Jerry West to lead the Lakers. And in fact, he leads all scorers now after hitting that free throw. Milwaukee basketball, setting up the offense. They're going to look inside once again to their big man. Alcindor in the middle with a skyhook. He buries it. And that is 8 for Lou Alcindor. 14-11 Bucks. Lakers come back looking to Gail Goodrich. Goodrich on the wing, jump shot, no good, defended well by McLaughlin. Chamberlain grabs the offensive rebound. Chamberlain's put back attempt. He can't get a shot. He gets it to McMillan, and McMillan knocks it out of bounds. It's going to be Milwaukee basketball. Referees had to confer on that one, but they think they got the call right, and they give the basketball to Milwaukee, much to the disappointment of the LA fans. Milwaukee's going to look inside to Alcindor. Alcindor plays the pick and roll with Robertson. His skyhook rolls around the rim but falls off. Tipped up by McMillan, but rebounded by Greg Smith. Smith with the putback attempt in close off the rim. Dandridge with the rebound, keeping possession for the Bucks. Dandridge puts it up, and he misses it. Alcindor with the rebound. The Bucks have missed 3 times already. Lou Alcindor with the 4th try, and that draws a whistle as Alcindor put his shoulder down and he draws the offensive foul. Missed opportunity for the Bucks there as they had 3 shots at it, a 4th offensive rebound, but they could not only convert the basket, but they also pick up the offensive foul on Alcindor. That is his first foul, and the Lakers will set up the offense after that scrum on the other end of the court. Los Angeles sets the offense. West at the top of the key. Tries to dribble around Robertson, but loses the ball, and it goes off his leg and out of bounds to Milwaukee. West battling Robertson at that point guard spot, 2 of the all-time greats. And Robertson got the best of Jerry on that one. Milwaukee's going to look back inside against Alcindor, working against Chamberlain. He can't get the layup to go, but he gets his own rebound. The putback by attempt by Alcindor is good. 10 points now for Lou Alcindor in the first 5.5 minutes of play. Los Angeles setting the offense. They've got Gail Goodrich on the outside with the basketball, working against McLaughlin. Goodrich drives, lays it up off the glass and good.
From West.
Another assist to Jerry West on a very nice bounce pass to the cutting Goodrich. And it is a 16-13 ball game. Oscar Robertson sets it up for Milwaukee. His jump shot tickles the twine. And the Bucks now lead by 5. Coming back, LA's going to look down to Chamberlain. Chamberlain in the land of the Giants lays it up off the backboard. Cannot get it to fall, but is hit on the arm by McLaughlin as he goes to the basket. And it will be Wilt Chamberlain shooting 2. And Glenn Bonesteel has announced that Action PC basketball is now on sale for $212,843, I think is what that says. So save your shekels. No, thank you, Glenn, for the update. And here we go with Wilt Chamberlain stepping to the line for 2 free throws. Chamberlain, a notoriously poor free throw shooter. 53% this year, 51% for his career. And he misses the first. The second shot for Chamberlain is up and good. So he matched his average with 1 out of 2. His first point of the night. And the Bucks have the basketball with a 4-point lead. They look inside once again to Alcindor. He backs in and he tosses the basketball into the stands. LA basketball. First substitution of the game, as it is Keith Erickson, local product from UCLA, entering the basketball game for Los Angeles as Jim McMillan goes to the bench. LA basketball trailing by 4. Jerry West sets the offense. They're going to look inside to Hairston, who's open on the low block. Hairston gets the ball from Goodrich. Kicks it back out to West, over to Chamberlain, back into Hairston. He backs in and shoots the one-handed runner, nothing but net for Happy Hairston. 4 points now for Hairston, and the Lakers are back within 2. They're going to try John McLaughlin this time. He gets the ball outside. He dribbles around. He's cut off by Chamberlain. His short jump shot is no good. Rebound Hairston. LA has the ball with a chance to tie. as they look to set up the offense. They've got West now working on top against Oscar Robertson. He dishes to Erickson on the wing and is stolen by McLaughlin. Another fine defensive play by McLaughlin. That's his second good play of the night on the defensive end. And now they're going to look to McLaughlin on the offensive side. He drives and dishes to Dandridge in the corner. Dandridge cannot hit the jump shot. Rebound Chamberlain. Back come the Lakers. Hairston converted the last time. They look for him again. He backs in, and this time he held it too long. 3-second violation, and the ball goes back over to the Bucks. That's already 5 turnovers for the Lakers, 4 turnovers already for Milwaukee, as these two stellar defensive teams do battle. Here come the Bucks. They're going to look inside to Bobby Dandridge, working against Keith Erickson. Dandridge in the painted area. He gets away from him and out of bounds. Another turnover. And the ball goes back to the Lakers with a chance to tie. LA setting things up. They've got West working against Robertson on top. West calls his own number and looks to take it to the hole on the pick and roll. West lays it up, and Alcindor sends it back airmail. He is an enforcer. Chamberlain picks up the offensive board. He passes it over to Hairston. It gets off the hands of Hairston and out of bounds. Milwaukee basketball. Another turnover for the Lakers. Both teams feeling the pressure here in the early moments of the game. Now 3.5 minutes to play in the first quarter, and it's been a while since we've seen a basket. Into the game for Milwaukee is Bob Boozer, another veteran out of Kansas State University, coming in to play the power forward position. And Greg Smith takes a rest. They're going to go right to Boozer on the first possession, working inside against Harrison. His short shot is up and good. So the Bucks again stretch the lead to 4. LA works the ball around the perimeter. West calls his own number, jumps it up and good. 9 points now for Jerry West. And the Lakers are back within 2. Back in fourth game, as Milwaukee looks down inside to Dandridge again. Sells the pump fake. Short jump shot is good. First 2 of the game for Bobby Dandridge. And we're now down to the 3-minute mark in the first period. Hairston again, finding himself open on the perimeter. Shoots from 5 and nails it. Lakers keeping it close. Milwaukee coming back. They look inside to Alcindor. His little layup is off the glass and good. 12 points now for Alcindor here in the first quarter, as the Bucks and Lakers trade baskets. Will Chamberlain's going to take it for LA. Defended by Alcindor. Short jump shot, no good. Dandridge grabs the rebound but loses it out of bounds as the sloppy play continues, as Todd B. has observed earlier on. LA basketball, trailing by 4. Once again, Hairston has some space on the low block. They try to get it to him, and he kicks it out of bounds. The turnovers continue for both sides as Milwaukee takes the basketball back the other way, leading by 4. Just over 2 minutes to play first quarter. They're going to look inside once again to Alcindor. He has been the man. And this time the pass is kicked away by Jerry West on the bounce. And the basketball will stay here with Milwaukee. Hairston will take a rest as John Trevant comes in for LA. And the Bucks will set things up, working through Oscar Robertson on the point. Robertson working against West, steps around West, passes it inside to Boozer. Boozer shot up no good. Alcindor grabs the offensive board. Alcindor lays it up and good. 14 for Lou Alcindor in the first quarter. He is playing like a man possessed. LA looking for something to happen on the offensive end. Their scoring has gone quiet. West is now working against Webb.
Jerry West.
And he weaves through the traffic and gets the finger roll to go on the switch against Jeff Webb, the rookie out of Kansas State University, who came into the game to give McLaughlin a rest. 26-22, Bucks lead. as they set the offense with 1:25 to play, first quarter. Robertson looking around, gets it to Webb. Nothing there for Webb. He works the perimeter. Webb has to force up a jump shot. It won't go down, but Boozer gets the offensive board. Boozer's follow-up shot from point-blank range is good. Bucks now up by 6, matching their largest lead of the ball game. Lakers coming back with West. West drives the perimeter, gets under the basket, and steps out of bounds. He got in there among the tall trees and got stuck and stepped on the end line. And the Bucks have the chance now with 54 seconds to play to take their biggest lead of the basketball game. They're going to look inside to the man, Alcindor. Alcindor posting up, and it's stolen away by Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the outlet to Keith Erickson, and it is a 3-on-1 fast break for the Lakers. Long pass to West. West ahead to Erickson. Erickson gets it to Chamberlain inside, who lays it up and good. First field goal of the game for Wilt Chamberlain, and the Lakers pull back to within 4. Milwaukee coming back. They look to Alcindor. His shot is up, no good, and the rebound is tipped around and grabbed by Jerry West. And the Lakers have the basketball now with a chance for the last shot of the quarter. It's Pat Riley on the perimeter. Passes to West. West shot from 15 is no good at the end of the quarter.
Milwaukee 28.
And the horn sounds, and that concludes the first period with Milwaukee leading 28-24. We'll take a quick look at the box score. And we see that Alcindor, as we know, leads all scorers with 14 points after a very stellar 7 for 11 shooting performance in the first quarter, to go with 3 offensive rebounds. Chamberlain only 3 points, 3 rebounds for Los Angeles. But Jerry West leads the Lakers with 11 as the Lakers try to keep it close. Milwaukee 7 of 10 in the paint. And Milwaukee outscoring the Lakers in the paint 22-14. So Alcindor has taken the measure of Wilt Chamberlain here in the first quarter as Milwaukee is out to the lead. Let's see what's happening in the chat room. Still talking about the sale of Action PC Basketball, the possibility of a meetup. I've been hearing a little bit of rumors about a meetup. Al and Ron to find a date. Luke Walton got canned today. That's no surprise. I predict that beginning of next season, LeBron James will be president of the Lakers, head coach of the Lakers, and starting power forward. And sooner or later, he's going to buy out Jeannie Buss, and it'll just be his show from top to bottom. Vertical consolidation is what they called that back in the day. All right, we're ready for action here in the second quarter. With Milwaukee leading by 4. And Alcindor controls the jump for Milwaukee. He is out away from the basket, so he can't do anything with it. He kicks it back out to Oscar Robertson. Robertson from 18 shoots the fadeaway and nails it. 6 points now for the Big O, and 6 points is the Milwaukee lead as the Lakers come back to the offensive end. They've got Chamberlain down low in a mismatch against Robertson. He tosses it up, no good. Rebound Boozer. And the Bucks caught a break on that one. Bucks back on offense. Down to Alcindor in the lane. His pump fake against Hetzel is up. And he gets it to go, and he's fouled on the play by Keith Erickson. First personal, first team foul for LA in the quarter, and this will be Milwaukee's first free throw of the game as Alcindor steps to the line. 69% free throw shooter. Misses the free throw, rebound by Jerry West. The lead is 8 now for Milwaukee as the Lakers bring it up. They've gone a little bit cold here in the past several minutes. And Jerry West is going to see if he can't do something about that. trying to trigger the offense. He gets it inside to Chamberlain, and Chamberlain knocks one down. 5 for Chamberlain now, and the Lakers scoring drought has ended. Bob Boozer steps away on the baseline. Drives to the basket, lays it up off the glass and good. He pulled Chamberlain away from the hoop and was able to take advantage, getting into the paint and scoring from close range. 8-point lead once again for the Bucks as they come back on defense. LA setting things up. West working against Oscar Robertson as these two legends continue to duel. West is knocked to the floor on his drive to the basket. Whistle, and the foul is called on Boozer. Could have gone to Robertson, but they call it on Boozer for reaching in. And Jerry West goes to the line for one shot as that foul occurred on the floor. Just the first foul of the quarter whistled against Milwaukee. West 1 for 2 from the line tonight, and he hits one for his 12th point of the game. Bucks have the basketball in a 7-point lead. They look inside to Bobby Dandridge. He's got a knack for getting open on that low post. He backs in, kicks it back out to Webb, and Webb threw it behind him. And it is out of bounds, basketball to the Lakers. Another turnover by the Bucks. And now each team has committed 8 here in the early moments of the second period. Lakers set up the offense. They're going to look inside to Hetzel, working against Boozer. His turnaround jump shot is no good, but Boozer got him on the hand. Another quick foul on Boozer, and Hetzel will go to the line to shoot 2. Hetzel, a respectable 78% free throw shooter. He gets the first shot to go. Oscar Robertson finally gets a rest for Milwaukee as the backup Zoff comes into the game. Zoff was actually the third string Milwaukee point guard, but Lucius Allen, the second-year man out of UCLA, the normal backup point guard, has missed most of this season with injury. Hetzel tees up the second shot, and he delivers. That's 2 for Hetzel. The Bucks have a lead now, 34-29, as they set up the offense with Zoff. Zoff is no dummy. He's going to get it inside to Lou Alcindor. The skyhook is no good. Hetzel on the rebound for Los Angeles. And back come the Lakers. Jerry West likes this matchup against Zoff. He gets it over to Riley. Riley's going to take it to the hoop on the pick and roll. He lays it up and good. Pat Riley out of the University of Kentucky. Not very distinguished as a player, but would go on to have a very successful head coaching career, both here in Los Angeles and down in Miami. Milwaukee coming back. The lead is down to 3 as they look inside to Alcindor, and it's stolen away this time by Keith Erickson. Lakers basketball. They're content to work the offense. They get it down to Hetzel inside, working against Boozer. Hetzel from the block. Double pumps. Shot no good. Boozer fouled him again, and that is 3 quickies on Bob Boozer as Hetzel goes back to the free throw line. Hetzel made 2 the first time. He makes his third. And Greg Smith is going to come back into the game as Boozer has quickly found himself in foul trouble. The second free throw for Hetzel is good, and the Lakers have cut the lead to 1. Milwaukee basketball. Zoff is going to have to do something while he's subbing for Robertson, or else this lead's going to get away completely. He sees nothing on the first rotation, so they pull the ball back out and set things up again. Dandridge has the basketball on the baseline. He's being smothered by Erickson. He's going to look inside to Greg Smith. He can't find Smith. Dandridge is forced to take the jump shot himself. It rolls around and falls out. Jerry West on the rebound, and the Lakers will run. Here comes the Gold Rush, led by Jerry West. Erickson to Hetzel. Hetzel's pull-up jump shot is no good. Rebounds off. Lakers missed an opportunity that time as Milwaukee comes back on offense. Mostly second unit guys are out there now, but they do have Alcindor on the low block. He's going to put one up against Chamberlain. Short jump shot is no good. Battle for the rebound. It's taken by Alcindor. Alcindor puts it back up, pump fakes, sky
Alcindor.
hook, rolls around the rim and drops through. Nice play by Alcindor to get his own rebound, weave through the traffic, and get that long arm up in the sky for the sky hook for his 18th point of the night. Jerry West working on Zoff on the offensive end. Gets it over to Riley. Riley gets Smith up in the air and draws the contact for the personal foul. Pat Riley to the line, shooting 2 on the foul by Smith, and quickly the Bucks have 4 personal fouls here in the second quarter with just 3.5 minutes gone by. Riley hits the first free throw, and Larry Costello has seen enough. He's putting Robertson back into the game. He is going to give Alcindor a rest as the backup Dick Cunningham comes into the game for the first time for Milwaukee. Riley tees up the second free throw, and it's good. 4 points off the bench for Pat Riley. The Lakers are back within 1. They've got Zoff and Robertson together in the backcourt now, and they have all kinds of confusion on the offensive end. They finally look inside to Cunningham, but that pass is picked off by Erickson, and the Lakers have the basketball. Lakers have the chance to regain the lead. They've got Riley working on the perimeter. He's smothered by Oscar Robertson. He's going to look to pass. He gets it out to West. West working against Zoff. Zoff moving on the wing. West drops it into Chamberlain. Layup no good, but Dandridge got him on the arm. And that's already 5 team fouls, and with still 8 minutes to play in the second quarter, Los Angeles is in the bonus. Wilt Chamberlain is going to shoot 2, hope to make 1. That's about his average. He misses the first. And he's now 1 for 3 on the night from the free throw line. McLaughlin back into the game as Robertson wasn't quite ready to run. He still needs some breather. And Chamberlain hits the second free throw to tie the game. So we're right back where we started from as Milwaukee sets up the offense with Zopp running the point. And it's going to be hard to say where they get their offense in this lineup. Perhaps McLaughlin or Dandridge will do some damage. Actually, they're going to look inside to Greg Smith. Smith pump fakes, shoots the short jump shot over Hetzel, but it's blocked away by Chamberlain. Erickson pulls the rebound, but he shuffled his feet. And the action will stay here on the Milwaukee end of the court as the whistle blows and Erickson is called for the travel. It's a fresh 5 for Los Angeles. Willie McCarter is going to come in and run the point with Gail Goodrich, Jim McMillan, and Happy Hairston. And Chamberlain will sit down in favor of John Trevant inside. Milwaukee setting the offense. They're going to run it through Zoff. Zoff is going to look down low to Greg Smith. Smith in the paint, defended by Hairston. Short jump shot, no good. Rebound, McCarter. McCarter's been known to come into the game and make things happen. As LA passes the ball around, they've got it to Goodrich now, working against Greg Smith. Goodrich puts it on the floor. Drives to the basket, collides with Cunningham. Layup is good, and they call the foul on Cunningham.
From McCarter.
So that's 2 for Goodrich and a chance for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. And immediately Alcindor is back into the game for the Bucks after that less than stellar defensive effort by Cunningham. Goodrich at the free throw line. His free throw rolls around the rim and falls out. And this looks like a 2-to-make-1 situation for Goodrich, given that they are in the bonus. That makes sense. And he gets the second free throw to go, and the Lakers have a 3-point lead. Biggest lead of the night. They led once by 2 points early, and then the Bucks went on that run. And it's been an uphill battle for the Lakers since then, but they did manage to get back into the game and midway through the second quarter regain the lead. Not much happening for Milwaukee as Alcindor is forced away from the basket by Tremont. Zoff still looking for some help. He finds Dandridge inside working against McMillan on the low block. Dandridge backs in. Dandridge shuffled his feet. Nice defense by McMillan. He looked overmatched, but he pulled the chair out from underneath of Dandridge. And Dandridge lost his balance and shuffled his feet. Basketball back to Los Angeles. Goodrich is the open man working against McLaughlin. He drives. He's stopped by Alcindor. His short jump shot is no good, and the rebound is pulled by Zopp. Milwaukee running things slowly. They are struggling to find the right combination with Robertson on the bench. Alcindor has the ball, but he's 12 feet away from the hoop, and he's guarded by Chamberlain. What's he going to do? 14 on the shot clock. He's going to look out to McLaughlin on the wing working against Goodrich, guarded closely. McLaughlin drives, runs into Goodrich. Layup is off the glass and good, and they get Goodrich for the foul. Boy, McLaughlin made lemonade out of lemons on that play, as the Milwaukee offense was all over the place. But he got the step on Goodrich and gets the hoop and the harm, and now has the chance to tie the game if he can connect from the free throw line. The free throw is good. 5 for McLaughlin, and we are tied once again. 6:21 to play, second quarter. LA looks inside to Hairston. He pump fakes. Running left-hander is no good, but he's fouled by McLaughlin. And LA is headed back to the free throw line for 3 to make 2. And take a look at this foul disparity, fans. It's 15 free throws, soon to be 17 for LA, to only 2 for Milwaukee. And Larry Costello is going to let the referees know about that. It's a 10-2 foul disparity in favor of the home team. You'd think it was 1999 all over again. Hairston misses the first, but he has 2 more shots at it, as LA is in the bonus. He gets the second one to go down, as Oscar Robertson comes back into the game for Milwaukee. And the third shot from Hairston is good. Lakers by 2, Milwaukee basketball. They look inside to Alcindor, working against Chamberlain. Chamberlain closes in. Alcindor lays it up, no good. Dandridge pulls the offensive board. His follow-up shot is up and no good, but he is fouled by McMillan. Only the third team foul on the Bucks. And Bobby Dandridge is going to go to the line to shoot 2. Dandridge steps to the line, dribbles twice, takes a deep breath and nails the first one. He's got a good rhythm at the free throw line, but he misses the second one off the back iron, and the rebound goes to Jerry West. West is going to look to do some damage against Bobby Dandridge outside. We've got a whistle and a stoppage of play. And this is bad news for LA. Jerry West is headed out of the game to the bench. He is holding that right hand, that right wrist. He has got something going on with that finger, and this doesn't look good. He's going to need help from the trainers on the bench as Willie McCarter comes back into the game. And this is not good news for the Lakers. McMillan inbounds for Los Angeles. Can't find an open man. They've got McCarter out on top, smothered by Oscar Robertson. 23 on the shot clock. They work the ball around to Goodrich. Goodrich working against Alcindor now on the switch. Goodrich is going to put one up from outside, and it's good. And he's fouled by Alcindor. Oh my goodness, Larry Costello is beside himself. How can you make that call against my big man? Goodrich steps to the line, 2 to make 1. Goodrich hits the free throw. 10 points now for Goodrich, and the Lakers lead by 4. Hey, Al Red Sox is here. Good to see you, Al. Thank you for stopping by the chat tonight, and enjoy the game. Interesting game so far. Midway through the first quarter, the Lakers have stretched the lead to 4 points after trailing most of the first quarter. But just moments ago, Jerry West went to the sidelines with what appears to be a significant finger injury. And he is going to be out of action, and that is going to hurt the Lakers big time. Milwaukee setting up the offense. Once again, they find Dandridge open on the low post. Dandridge lays it up and good. He took that pass from Robertson. 4 assists now for the Big O to go with 6 points. 5 points, 5 rebounds for Dandridge. Laker basketball leading by 2. Looking for the right combination on the offensive end. Hairston has the ball on the baseline, too far away to do anything with it. So he looks inside to Chamberlain. Chamberlain's going to work against Alcindor. He lays it up softly and good. 8 points for Chamberlain, and the Lakers stretch the lead back to 4. Here come the Bucks. It's going to be McLaughlin working against Goodrich. McLaughlin drives to the basket, double dribbles. 12 turnovers now for Milwaukee, 11 fouls. And Larry Costello is not a happy man on the Milwaukee sideline. LA sets the offense. They're going to look down to the low block to Hairston. Soft pass from Goodrich. Pump fake is up and good. Nice play by Hairston, and he's got 10 for Los Angeles. West is on the bench with 12. Goodrich has 10. Hairston has 10. 8 for Chamberlain. Balanced scoring attack for Los Angeles, whereas Lou Alcindor has done by far the lion's share of the damage for Milwaukee. They're going to look inside now to Greg Smith. Smith on the block, rises up, drains it. That's 4 for Smith. The Bucks trail by 4. McCarter smothered by Robertson on the defense. They get it out to Hairston on the baseline. 13 on the shot clock. Hairston's going to have to take it himself. Hairston on the wing, and the ball gets away from him out of bounds. Milwaukee basketball. Milwaukee has the basketball. Just over 4 minutes to play in the second quarter. Milwaukee trailing still by 4. Robertson is going to call his own number, working against McCarter. He swings it inside to Smith, but Smith loses it out of bounds, and the basketball goes back to LA. Milwaukee's been their own worst enemy here in this second quarter between the foul trouble and the turnovers. And the Lakers are clinging to a 4-point lead without their floor general on the court. LA runs the offense. They get it outside to Goodrich, working against Alcindor on the switch. He hit the last one over Alcindor. This one won't go, and it's Alcindor who gets the rebound. They get it back to the offensive end. Robertson pick and roll with Alcindor. Robertson drives hard to the hoop and travels. Yet another turnover for Milwaukee, as Robertson took one step too many. This is your father's NBA. They used to call traveling back in the day. Laker basketball. Goodrich once again comes off the pick. Fall away jump shot, no good. Robertson grabs the rebound, but he is fouled over the back by McMillan, and that's 2 on McMillan. Bobby Dandridge will step to the line for 1 foul shot for Milwaukee. Goodrich, a 70% free throw shooter. Dandridge shoots the free throw around the rim and out. Rebound Chamberlain. Back come the Lakers to set things up, still holding on to that 4-point lead. It's been a couple of minutes since either team was able to score. It's been a tough road for the Lakers since Jerry West went to the bench. They're going to look to McMillan outside. He fakes out Dandridge, he fakes out the ref, he fakes out himself, and shuffles the puppies, and he traveled. Turnover Los Angeles. Basketball goes back over to Milwaukee. It's going to be McLaughlin once again, working the perimeter. On the wing, guarded by Goodrich. McLaughlin jumps and releases. It's blocked away by Chamberlain out of bounds. Will Chamberlain says, get that shot out of here. And it remains Milwaukee basketball, 12 on the shot clock. Under 3 to play, second quarter. Robertson working against McCarter. He's going to put it on the floor. He collides with Hairston. Layup is up, no good. but Hairston is called for the foul, and Oscar Robertson will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Robertson, very good, 85% free throw shooter, but his first one rolls out. And the scoring drought continues for both teams. Robertson shoots the second, around the cylinder, and this one falls in. That's 7 for Robertson, and the Lakers have the basketball now, leading by 3. They look inside to Hairston against Robertson on the switch. They can't get it to Hairston. McCarter's forced to take the jump shot. It won't go. The tip by Chamberlain is no good, and Dandridge pulls it away for Milwaukee. Dandridge sets up on the low block, working against Hairston. But the ball is kicked away by Hairston, and it will stay here with the Bucks. As Todd B says, he shuffled the sneakers. They're going to look inside now to Greg Smith. And he loses it to McMillan, another turnover. LA coming back, 3-on-1 break, being led by McCarter. McCarter leads the charge, gets it to Chamberlain, back to McCarter. McCarter lays it up and good.
Chamberlain.
Very nice give and go with Chamberlain on the fast break. And the Lakers extend the lead to 5. Milwaukee's going to look inside to Alcindor once again. Sky hook, nothing but net, and he's fouled by Chamberlain. Lou Alcindor is the picture of grace on that low block. He gets the hoop, and he gets 2 shots now to make one, as the Bucks have finally gotten into the bonus. Alcindor makes the first free throw. He has got 21 on the game to lead all scorers, and the Bucks are back to within 2. Under 2 minutes to play, first half. Los Angeles sets up the offense. They look inside to Hairston. His short jump shot is good. Hairston is the hot hand for LA, and he now has 12 points and has hit 5 straight field goals. Milwaukee comes back, trailing by 4. Minute and a half to play. Robertson calls his own number. Jump shot no good, but somebody got him in the arm, and they're going to get McCarter for that. McCarter's first foul of the night. Robertson steps to the line, 3 to make 2. First shot is good. And now we're going to see Elgin Baylor on the court for the first time. Baylor, a legendary figure on the Lakers, but he is now in his 13th season, and he is a shell of what he once was. But the fans here in LA still happy to see the wily veteran, all-time great Hall of Famer. Robertson drains the second free throw, and once again the lead is 2 for the Lakers as they bring the ball back to the offensive side. They're going to look inside to Hairston once again, the hot hand.
Elgin Baylor.
Hairston drops it off to Baylor. Baylor rises up and drops one in. And the LA fans cheer wildly for their hero. 4-point lead for the Lakers. Bucks are going to look inside to Alcindor. They can't find Alcindor. Instead, it's McLemore who puts it up from the paint. No good. And Baylor pulls the rebound. 52 seconds to play. Second quarter, Lakers with a 4-point lead. Goodrich has nothing going on. They swing it around to McCarter. McCarter's going to try and get the step on Robertson. He gets into the lane and drops one in off the backboard. 4 points now for McCarter. Lakers lead by 6. Bucks looking to set up the offense. Alcindor wants it, but he's too far away. They work it back around to Robertson. Robertson working against McCarter. Robertson on the drive. Reverse layup is off the glass and good.
From McLemore.
Give the assist to McLemore. And that's 11 for Robertson here in the first half. 56-52 Lakers. LA has the basketball, just 20 seconds to play, and they're going to set things up for the final shot of the quarter. Goodrich outside to McCarter. McCarter's fadeaway is up. No good. And at the end of the first half, LA leads by 4.
56, Milwaukee 52.
All right, let's take a look at the box score. Field goal percentages 55% for LA, 58% for Los Angeles. So the shooting percentages are fine, but it's been the turnovers for both teams. 15 for Milwaukee, 11 for Los Angeles in the first half. And both these teams are going to hear it from their coaching staffs, as the turnovers have been a problem. Alcindor leads all scorers with 21 to go with 6 rebounds. LA still has the balanced attack with Jerry West out of action, but still 12 points to start things off. Hairston with 12, Goodrich with 10 for LA. Turnovers are even, rebounds favor the Milwaukee Bucks, and that free throw margin is now 14-6 in favor of Los Angeles, and that has been the thing that has kept them in this ball game. All right, let's see what's going on in the chat room. Bobby Catalano is here. She's playing hooky from her, what was it, a Battlestar Galactica stream that you were supposed to be doing, Bobby? Dave's looking forward to more hockey. Created all players from the hockey movies. I love it. I want to see me some Hanson brothers. Love that Slapshot movie from back in the day. And Todd B is right with me. Wants to see cards patterned after the Hanson brothers. Drinks and Knows Things drops in to say hello. Thank you, my man, for coming in to watch a little basketball. It is good to have you here. I'm sure you're excited about Sunday night and the Game of Thrones coming back. I know my lovely wife and I are excited about that. All right. Laker basketball, Laker lead by 4 points as we set up the jump ball to start the second half. And I'm going to take a quick drink. Tonight's broadcast is being brought to you by Subway Subs. Best sandwiches in the world. And my motto for Subway is, imagine how fat I would be if I didn't eat there a couple nights a week. So we're back in action, and here comes the second half jump ball. And it is going to be controlled by Los Angeles. Laker basketball leading by 4 as Willie McCarter sets the offense. He's going to look inside to Hairston, who's been very effective on the low block. But this time Hairston fumbles it out of bounds. It will stay Los Angeles basketball. I think Greg Smith got his hand in there and knocked that one away. So the Lakers will keep the ball, but they only have 6 to shoot. And McLaughlin stole the inbounds pass. So Milwaukee basketball, chance to cut into the 4-point deficit. And they are going to look down low to their man, Alcindor. He's got Hairston on him. But he has to kick it back out to Robertson as the double team got over. Robertson's 15-footer is no good, but he is fouled by McCarter. And it will be Oscar Robertson shooting 2 for Milwaukee. Robertson's first shot is up and good. Second shot for the Big O, nothing but net. 13 for Oscar. The lead is 2 as LA sets up the offense, working from left to right on your computer screen. McCarter is being hounded by Robertson. Can't get loose. Works the ball around the perimeter. Goodrich has it. Goodrich works against McLaughlin. He gets it to Hairston inside for the layup, and Hairston drops it in. Very nice play by Goodrich to get loose and find open man Hairston inside. And Hairston now has 14 points, 6 straight. Alcindor in the low post. Skyhook rattles out, rebound Hairston. Lakers with a 4-point lead, looking to do more damage. They're going to look inside to Hairston once again as he has taken over this game for LA. But this time Smith steals it. Smith steals it. We've got a 3-on-3 break the other way. Robertson with 2 big lugs, Greg Smith and Lou Alcindor. He's going to pull that one back out rather than push his luck on the fast break. They're going to look inside to Dandridge. He has Goodrich on the mismatch. But Goodrich tips it away and steals it. Very nice defense by Gail Goodrich. Back comes Los Angeles, still leading by 4. McCarter looks to trigger the offense. He gets it in low to Chamberlain. Chamberlain puts it up. He missed it, but he is fouled by Oscar Robertson. And it will be Wilt Chamberlain once again shooting 2. He steps to the line. The first shot is good. 9 for Chamberlain. He looks to go into double digits, and he can't get the second one to go. Rebound Bobby Dandridge. And back comes Milwaukee on offense. Alcindor has it down low, working against Chamberlain. Will he shoot the sky hook? No, he goes with the short rainbow, but he gets it to roll around and drop. 23 now for Alcindor, leading all scorers. The Bucks are back within 3. LA's going to look to Chamberlain. Chamberlain inside, swiped away by McLaughlin. Good help side defense. And again, it's Robertson and 2 big lugs on the fast break. Alcindor runs out of gas. He stops at half court. And the Bucks now have a 2-on-3. And Robertson is smartly going to pull that one back. He gets it over to McLaughlin. McLaughlin's going to take the shot. No, McLaughlin walked. Yet another turnover for Milwaukee. And the Lakers get the ball back with a chance to extend the lead. McCarter working against Robertson. Not a good matchup. That's going to be tough times for McCarter all night. He's going to see if he can do some damage on the drive. But he gets it stolen by Smith. Once again, it's a 3-on-2. Robertson says, oh, what the heck, we got the numbers. He handles the rock. He misses the jump shot. Rebound Goodrich. And now it's Chamberlain and Hairston. What are these guys doing on the fast break? They're going to pull that ball back out. 2 big lugs against 2 guards is no way to run a fast break. So McCarter's going to take it out on the wing. He's going to drive. He dishes to Chamberlain, and it's stolen by Alcindor. Neither team is able to take care of the basketball. Here comes Milwaukee once again with numbers. Robertson leading the charge. 4-on-3. He gets it to McLaughlin. McLaughlin lays it up and good. And the Bucks are within 1. LA works it inside to Hairston again. Hairston trying to post up. And it's Hairston who's called for clearing out. That's his second personal foul. And the LA bench is not very happy about that. McMillan back into the game for the Lakers as the Bucks have the basketball and a chance to regain the lead. Alcindor on the alley-oop from Robertson, misses the layup, but somebody got him on the hand, and it's McCarter who gets called for the foul, and that's 3 on McCarter. He needs to stay out of foul trouble because he's their only hope in terms of a point guard, unless they put Goodrich in charge for a while. Alcindor steps to the line, 68% free throw shooter on the season. He cannot get the first one to go. He's got one more chance to tie the game, and this time he knocks it home. I don't know what's going on in the chat room, something about Airplane. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was not in the Airplane movie. That was Roger Murdoch, the co-pilot. So I don't know what Todd B is talking about. LA is going to look back inside to Hairston, posting up against Smith. And this time it's blocked away by Alcindor. Greg Smith on the rebound. Once again, Milwaukee has the numbers, and they have Robertson leading the break. The quick outlet, Smith with the ball. It gets loose. Smith gets it back. His layup won't go down, but Dandridge tips it home. Bobby Dandridge gets the basket, and the Bucks take the lead, 61-59. Just over 8 to play, third quarter. LA looking to set up the offense. McCarter passes to Goodrich.
McCarter from Goodrich.
Goodrich gets it back to McCarter, and McCarter drops one home. Nice shot by McCarter, and we are tied once again. Alcindor wants the basketball, but he's too far from the hoop. Robertson being hounded by McCarter. Forced to pass the ball around the perimeter.
Robertson.
It comes back to Robertson. Robertson puts up the one-hand jumper, and it's good. Robertson created something out of nothing on that play. And the Bucks are back out on top by 2. LA looks around. They've got McMillan on the baseline. McMillan outside. Jump shot from the corner, no good. Tipped by Harrison, no good. Rebounded by Goodrich. And Goodrich passes it back out. They're going to look back down to Hairston. Happy Hairston on the block. Kicks it back out to Goodrich. Deep jump shot, no good. Rebound, Alcindor. Milwaukee sets up the offense with a 2-point lead. Robertson's going to call his own number as he works against McCarter. Robertson drives to the basket. He's cut off by Chamberlain. Forced to stop and take the short jump shot, no good. Rebound, Gale Goodrich. Now the Lakers have numbers. McCarter leading the break with Goodrich and Chamberlain. Goodrich drives hard to the hoop, lays it up and good, and once again we are tied. Under 7 minutes to go now, third quarter. Milwaukee on offense. They've got all kinds of options. They're going to look down to Alcindor on the block. 10-footer won't go, but this time they get Goodrich for the foul, coming over on the help. Goodrich got him on the hand, and Alcindor will go to the free throw line. Third foul of the quarter for the Lakers. Only one foul for the Bucks, and the foul totals have evened out now. I think Larry Costello got his point across, and the referees are no longer calling everything in favor of the home team. Alcindor misses the first free throw, looking to break the tie if he can deliver the second shot, and it's good. 25 now for Alcindor. Bucks lead by 1 as the Lakers come back on offense. McMillan is open on the baseline, working against Dandridge, a good defender.
Chamberlain.
He kicks it into Chamberlain, and Chamberlain lays one home. Double digits now for Chamberlain as the Lakers go back out on top. But Milwaukee is coming right back to Alcindor. Alcindor gets it out to Dandridge. Dandridge's rainbow shot is blocked away by Chamberlain, rebounded by Hairston. Back comes Los Angeles with the basketball and a 1-point lead. They look inside once again to Hairston. He's been their go-to guy, but this time he steps out of bounds and fails to convert. I am serious, Todd, and stop calling me Shirley. Bucks basketball trailing by 1. They look inside to Alcindor once again. He swings it back out to Dandridge. Dandridge with a 15-footer can't hit. Rebound Alcindor. Alcindor pump fakes. His short jump shot is no good, and Gale Goodrich comes out of it. Gale Goodrich with another rebound. That is 4 rebounds for the little guy tonight, as he is playing some tough minutes on both ends of the court. LA's going to look down to Chamberlain, guarded by Alcindor.
From McCarter.
Chamberlain gets around Alcindor and lays home the finger roll. 13 now for Chamberlain, and the Bucks are back out on top by 3. Bobby Dandridge makes himself available on the low block.
Dandridge from
he
Robertson.
Unloads at point-blank range and buries it for his 9th point. Give the assist to Oscar Robertson. That's 5 assists for the Big O. Lakers back with the basketball, still clinging to a 1-point lead. Just over 5 minutes to play, third quarter. McMillan has the basketball outside, working against Dandridge. 13 on the shot clock. McMillan still appears to be the best option, so he's going to take the shot. His jump shot is off the rim, no good. It bounces off the top of the backboard and out of bounds to Milwaukee. Bucks now trail by 1, looking to get things going. Once again, they're going to look down to Dandridge on the low block. He gets the puppies organized. In the painted area, defended by McMillan, and McCarter snuck in and picked his pocket. Willie McCarter with a nice play. Lakers will run 3-on-1. McCarter leading the break. McMillan goes hard to the rack. He lays it up, no good. Tip in, no good by Chamberlain. And Greg Smith comes away with the rebound for the Lakers. For the Bucks, excuse me. Good transition defense by the Bucks to deny that fast break opportunity. McLaughlin has 2 big men with him as they run the floor, so he wisely pulls it back out and sets things up on the perimeter. Working against Goodrich. McLaughlin's going to pull the trigger. Shot no good, rebound Chamberlain. And now the Lakers have the numbers once again, 3-on-1. McCarter on the lead. Head to Chamberlain. Head to Goodrich. Goodrich to Hairston. Hairston pulls up and banks one home. 16 now for Happy Hairston to lead the Lakers. And they now are back out on top by 3. Milwaukee looks to McLaughlin. His shot spins out. Hairston with the rebound. Milwaukee is playing without Jerry West, but they're playing their hearts out as they look to end the Milwaukee unbeaten streak. Goodrich looking for Chamberlain inside. It's stolen away by McLaughlin. 4-on-3 numbers for Milwaukee as McLaughlin leads the break. He gets it to Alcindor. Back to McLaughlin. Lays it up and good. McLaughlin with the layup, and the Bucks are back to within 1. L.A. running the offense. McMillan inside. Doesn't like what he sees against Dandridge. Doesn't have many options. So McMillan's going to take it himself. Working inside. Running left-hander, and he gets it to go. Nice play by Jim McMillan to put the Lakers back out on top by 3. Milwaukee has Dandridge again isolated on the low block. Working against McMillan. His finger roll won't go. The rebound is tipped around and it bounces out of play. And the referees are talking, and it looks like they're going to give it back to Los Angeles. And yes, McCarter is going to get a rest now for the Lakers. And as I suspected, it will be Goodrich to run the point, and Elgin Baylor to come in at the shooting guard for the Lakers. What are they going to do without Jerry West? I don't know, but they're hanging tough. Goodrich on the block, on the point, working against Robertson now, which is a tough matchup. He gets it over to Baylor. Baylor's going to post up against the smaller Webb inside. He rises up. His shot is off the glass, no good. Robertson pulls the rebound for Milwaukee, and the Bucks have the basketball now. Just over 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. They look inside to the big man, Alcindor. Pump fakes, unloads,
Alcindor
nothing but net.
From Dandridge.
Very nice up and down move by Alcindor to get that one around Chamberlain and in for his 27th point of the night. Bucks are back within 1. LA basketball, they work it down to Chamberlain. Chamberlain's short jump shot is good. And the Lakers are back out on top by 3. Milwaukee looks inside once again to Dandridge. Fall away from in close. He gets this one to go. 11 for Bobby Dandridge. Now the third Milwaukee Buck to hit double figures. And LA comes back on the other end. Goodrich has the ball on the switch against Boozer. Top of the key. Shoots the jump shot, no good. Battle for the rebound. And Boozer comes away with it for the Bucks. They look right inside to Alcindor in transition. Pick and roll, mismatched against Baylor. The skyhook is no good, but Baylor got him on the arm. And it will be 2 shots for Lou Alcindor. Under 2 minutes to play now, third quarter. Alcindor's first free throw is good, and we are tied. Erickson and Hetzel back into the game for Los Angeles as Alcindor tees up the second free throw. And it's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Keith Erickson. Tie ball game, Laker basketball. Minute 45 to go, third quarter. Goodrich being defended tightly by Robertson. He looks down to Erickson on the baseline. 12 on the shot clock. Erickson's going to have to call his own number. He's fouled by Dandridge on the shot. Actually, no, they call that foul on the floor after discussion, and it will be just a one-shot opportunity for Keith Erickson. Dandridge sits down. McCoy McLemore back into the game for Milwaukee. Erickson, 76% free throw shooter, as he sets himself, and he hits it. First point of the game for Keith Erickson, and the Lakers now lead by 1. It's going to be a tight one coming down the stretch here into the fourth quarter. As the Bucks look inside to Alcindor. Alcindor in the low post flips it up. It's blocked away by Chamberlain. Rebound Elgin Baylor. and the Lakers are back on offense. They're going to look inside now to Hetzel, who's in the game, working against Boozer. Hetzel in the low post, lays it up, around the rim, no good. Tipped by Hetzel, no good. Erickson pulls the offensive glass, and he pulls it back outside. And the Lakers will reset the offense with a full 24 on the shot clock. They're going to look back down to Chamberlain, working against Alcindor. His short jump shot goes in, and the Lakers are back out on top by 3. Milwaukee, 39 seconds on the clock. They've got Alcindor now mismatched against Erickson down low, and he puts that one in, piece of cake. So Alcindor converts the bunny, and the Bucks trail again by only 1. As LA has the basketball with plenty of time on the clock, just over 24 on the game clock. So they will have to put one up before the end of the quarter. 13 now on the shot clock as Baylor has the ball outside. They're going to look to Erickson on the switch. Can they get it to him? Baylor drives. Boozer cuts him off. The shot won't go. Rebound to Alcindor. 6 seconds on the game clock. Can the Bucks get off a shot? Robertson gets it off at the buzzer, but it's no good.
At the end of the third quarter, Los Angeles 76, Milwaukee 75.
So you heard it from the announcer. LA 76-75, clinging to a 1-point lead as the third quarter comes to a close. This fourth quarter is going to be a doozy, fans. As we take a look at the box score, Alcindor with 30 for Milwaukee. Robertson with 15, 5 assists. Dandridge has gotten into double figures with 11. LA has 4 guys in double figures, including Jerry West, who went to the bench with an injury midway through the second quarter and hasn't been back. But they've got Goodrich with 12, Hairston with 16, 7 of 8 field goal shooting for Hairston, 7 of 11 for Chamberlain. Very efficient inside play for the Lakers, as those two have combined for 33 points. And Los Angeles has the 1-point lead as we head into the fourth quarter. Still plenty of excitement in the chat room. As another drink from the Subway mug, and we're ready to get back to the fourth quarter of action. So relax, grab yourself a drink, enjoy the fourth quarter as we have a barn burner here at the Great West Forum in Los Angeles. LA controls the jump. McCarter now back in the game at the point. Still looking a little gassed, but they've got Baylor at the shooting guard, and Goodrich is taking a rest. Erickson has the basketball on the wing. He's going to call his own number against McLemore. Fadeaway jump shot is good. The local product Erickson hits the basket, and the Lakers extend the lead to 3. Milwaukee's going to keep pounding it inside to Alcindor. Skyhook no good, but he's fouled by McCarter, and that is 4 on McCarter. Alcindor will shoot 2, only 4 for 8 from the free throw line today, as he's doing his best Wilt Chamberlain impersonation, missing these free throws. And once again, the first one won't go for Alcindor. Second shot for Alcindor is good, and the Bucks pull to within 2. Laker basketball. McCarter on the point. What's he going to do? They've got Chamberlain on the switch down low against Webb if they can get it down to him. It's going to be a tough pass. Chamberlain gets it. His 10-footer is no good, and Robertson collects the rebound. Robertson thought about the fast break, but he's only got Boozer along with him, so he's going to pull it back out and set up the offense for the Bucks as they look to tie the basketball game. Robertson passes to Webb. Webb dribbles to his right. He's going to look inside to Boozer working against Erickson. We've got a whistle on the play and a stoppage of play for another injury as Oscar Robertson is limping a bit, but it looks like he'll be okay and he'll stay in the ball game. Bucks basketball 14 to shoot now. And they are going to look inside to their big man Alcindor, working against Chamberlain.
Alcindor from
Alcindor
Robertson.
grabs the alley-oop and puts it home. 33 for Alcindor. 33 for Alcindor. And the basketball game is tied. 11 minutes to play. What's Los Angeles going to do? They're going to look down to Hetzel, their reserve power forward. He gets it on the low block. He backs in, but he steps out of bounds as Boozer bodied him up. And the officials let the contact go. But they did call the foot on the baseline as Hetzel was backing down on Boozer. Goodrich now comes into the game to play the point as McCarter goes back to the bench. So Goodrich at the point, Baylor at the shooting guard. Erickson, Hetzel, and Chamberlain for Los Angeles. The Bucks have Robertson and Alcindor in the game, but they're both looking tired. They're both going to need a break here in the fourth quarter before we get into the stretch run. Milwaukee sets the offense. Dave Garner, are the Bucks finally going to lose? It's a tight one here, isn't it, Dave? This is a very entertaining game. What's Milwaukee going to do? Robertson's working against Goodrich. He's got Boozer on the block, but Robertson's going to call his own number. It's crunch time. Robertson's fadeaway, rolls around the rim and drops through. 17 now for Robertson, and it's the Bucks on top by 2. Los Angeles struggling to find the offense. Works the ball around. Running the motion offense, they finally find Chamberlain on the low block against Alcindor. Alcindor knocks it away. Can't come up with it. But the basketball will stay here with the Lakers with 7 to shoot. And now Robertson's going to get his rest as Zopp enters the game. Bill Zopp, rookie out of Duquesne. Forced into significant minutes at the backup point with the injury earlier this season to Lucius Allen. Laker basketball, 7 to shoot. Erickson has it on the low block working against McLemore. It's not a great matchup, but he's got to put it up as the shot clock winds down. And he thought about putting it up and decided instead to toss it into the stands. Milwaukee basketball. Erickson couldn't get it done with the shot clock running down. Milwaukee's going to go back to the big man. Alcindor with skyhook, no good. Tipped by Boozer. Alcindor grabs the rebound out of the air. He puts it back up. No, he traveled. Does this game show lead changes, Dave? That is an excellent question, Todd. Let me see what we've got here. I have seen that stat somewhere before. Let me see where I saw that. Maybe it was here in the box score. Scoring. It's not here. Playing time complete. Second chance, biggest lead. Lead changes 4, ties 9. There you go. It's in the complete box score. It seems like it's been more than 4 lead changes, doesn't it? But we've had 9 ties. And certainly coming down the stretch run here in the fourth, it remains a close game as the Lakers have the basketball. 24 seconds to shoot, just under 10 minutes to play in the game. Lakers with the basketball trailing by 2. What are they going to do? They've got Chamberlain pushed out away from the basket. Hetzel's on the low block working against Boozer. Boozer in foul trouble. But Alcindor gets over to help side and swats away Hetzel's layup attempt. Baylor grabs the rebound. 7 on the shot clock as Baylor looks to shoot. But he drops it out of bounds. Milwaukee basketball. A total of 41 turnovers now in the game, as it has been sloppy at times, as the two best teams in the NBA, do battle here in the Great Western Forum. Milwaukee basketball. They're going to look to Alcindor, trying to extend the lead. Short shot spins out, but Chamberlain commits the foul on the help side defense, and Alcindor will go to the line. He's only 5 of 10 from the line today. Let's see if he can make things right. And he gets the first one to go. You can be 5 of 10, but you need these free throws in the fourth period. And Alcindor connects on both of them. 4-point lead now for Milwaukee, as LA comes back on offense. Goodrich has Alcindor outside. Hetzel's got Boozer. They're going to give it to Goodrich for the shot. Jump shot around the rim, no good. Loose ball gathered in by McLemore for the Bucks. So they couldn't convert on that opportunity. And the Bucks look to extend the lead, and the Lakers really need to stop here. They're going to look to Boozer as he steps away against Hetzel. Boozer's jump shot is all net.
ZOPF.
And the Bucks now lead by 6. Biggest lead we've seen in a while for either team. LA's coming back with Goodrich. He gets it down low to Chamberlain. Chamberlain has McLemore on the mismatch. There's a whistle, and we have a double foul. Boozer and Hetzel got tangled up on the low block, and it's going to be Laker basketball out of bounds as they simply whistle the double foul and put the ball back in play with 18 seconds on the shot clock for Los Angeles. Erickson to inbound. He's going to look outside to Goodrich. Goodrich runs the offense, working against Zoff. He puts it on the floor. He's cut off by Boozer. His pull-up jump shot is no good, and Alcindor comes away with the rebound for Milwaukee. Milwaukee is starting to take control here in the early minutes of period number 4. Alcindor is out away from the basket, so he shoots it around the perimeter. Boozer now has it inside, working against Hetzel. He's going to try the interior pass to Alcindor. Alcindor's short jump shot won't go down, and Chamberlain comes away with the rebound. That was a very important defensive stop for LA as the Lakers come back and try and cut into the 6-point lead. Goodrich brings it up. He's going to look inside to Hetzel. Hetzel in the low post, lays it up and good.
Hetzel from Goodrich.
That ends a 9-0 run by Milwaukee as the Lakers get their first points in over 4 minutes and cut the lead back to 4. Milwaukee sets up the offense. They're going to look inside to their go-to guy, Alcindor. He's already got 35. His skyhook this time is no good, but he is fouled on the play by Hetzel. And it will be Alcindor headed back to the free throw line. It's been a struggle, but he's hit 3 in a row here in the fourth. And he's looking to make it 4 in a row and extend the Bucks lead back to 6. He gets the second one to go. And the lead is indeed 6 points for Milwaukee as LA comes back to the offensive end. McMillan is the open man. He gets it to Robertson in the lane for the short jumper. No good. Robertson gets his own rebound. And he is going to take the rebound shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebounds off. Robertson rarely used, giving Chamberlain a quick blow as Chamberlain is very tired. But with only 7 minutes to play, the Lakers can't afford to fall too far behind before they let Chamberlain get back into the game. Alcindor is also looking gassed, as these two old Warriors have been battling each other all night long. They're going to go to Boozer this time for the Bucks. Boozer the Buck
from ZOPF
posts up and trains it. 10 points now for Boozer off the bench, and the lead for Milwaukee is 8. LA, not many options. Trayvon on the low post, defended by Boozer. Short jump shot won't go. Robertson with the rebound for LA. His putback attempt Won't go. Loose ball. Trayvon comes out with it. He's got the chance at a putback. He pump fakes. Short jump shot is no good, but he is fouled by Webb. Jeff Webb on the foul for Milwaukee, and it will be Trayvon headed to the line to shoot two. 71% free throw shooter. The Lakers need these. Trayvon hits the first. Robertson back into the game for Milwaukee. Alcindor goes to the bench for a quick rest with 37 points, 11 rebounds. Trayvon's second free throw drops in. And the lead now is 6 for Milwaukee as they come back to the offensive end of the court. Robertson looks to trigger the action. Doesn't have any good options. He calls a play. He looks inside to Greg Smith. Smith kicks it back out to Dandridge. Dandridge with the jump shot, no good. Rebound Cunningham, but Cunningham is called for the loose ball foul. Smith should have taken that shot himself. Instead, he kicked it out to Dandridge, and Dandridge could not connect with the jump shot. McMillan, one shot, chance to cut the lead to 5. And he connects. 3 points now for McMillan. And we are midway through the fourth quarter, and the Bucks still hold a 5-point lead. McLaughlin's going to go to work on Pat Riley. He drives. He's met by Trayvon. His jump shot is no good, and Trayvon grabs the rebound. Nice work on the defensive end by Trayvon. And the Lakers once again have a chance to cut into the lead. Goodrich brings it up, hands it to Riley. Riley directing traffic. Robertson now with it on the baseline. Shot clock is running down. Roberson's forced to put it up. His baseline shot is no good, and Dandridge comes away with the rebound for Milwaukee. Milwaukee has a 2-on-2 break opportunity, but Gail Goodrich gets back on defense, and McLaughlin pulls it out and resets the offense. They get it to Robertson, their floor general, up on top. He's covered by Trayvon on the switch. He likes that matchup. He shoots the jump shot and nails it. And Trayvon got him with the body. Oh my goodness. Trayvon tried to close the gap, but got him down low. You've got to give the shooter room to come down after the shot. And Trayvon invaded his personal space, and they whistled him for it. It's a 7-point lead now for Milwaukee. Robertson has a chance to push the lead back to 8 if he can connect on this free throw. Chamberlain back into the game for L.A. McCarter back into the game to run the point. Robertson hits the free throw. He's got 20 points now, and the Bucks lead is 8 with just over 5 minutes to play. L.A. is going to need to get some serious work done here on both ends of the floor. McCarter outside. Can't find Chamberlain down low. McCarter's forced to take the jump shot. He missed it. Rebound to Cunningham. Missed opportunity for the Lakers. McLaughlin has it for Milwaukee. He's going to look down low to Greg Smith. Smith in traffic. And they're going to get Hetzel on the reach-in. And it will be 2 shots now for Greg Smith as the Bucks have reached the bonus. And Smith has a chance to help the Bucks open a double-digit lead if he can connect on these two. First shot is around the rim and good. Goodrich back into the game. Baylor back into the game. Chamberlain still at full go for the Lakers as Alcindor continues to save his strength. Smith makes the second. Milwaukee now leads by 10. Desperate times in the Forum. They push it to Chamberlain down low. His jump hook won't fall. Hairston rips the offensive rebound. His putback attempt goes up. But oh no, Robertson wrestled it away from him. 2 steals now for Robertson. And the Bucks will bring it up with a 10-point lead and the basketball. 4 minutes now to play in the game, as the Bucks have just asserted themselves here in the fourth quarter and proven why they are indeed the best team in the league. McLaughlin, jump shot is good. He's now got double digits, and the lead for the Bucks is 12. Goodrich is going to have to pull the trigger and quick. His jump shot's off the rim, but there is a foul on the play called against Dandridge. That foul was called on the floor, and it will be just one shot for Goodrich. And here comes Alcindor back into the game for Milwaukee for the final 3:38. And it is going to take some more than one miracle for LA to get back into the game at this point. Goodrich misses the free throw. Alcindor with the rebound. And the Bucks have the basketball and a chance to further extend the biggest lead that they have enjoyed this evening. Robertson brings it into the front court. He's got Chamberlain on the switch. He's going to stop and pop.
Robertson.
And he drops it home. 22 now for the Big O. The lead is 14 for the Bucks, as time is running out on the Lakers. They're going to look inside to Hairston. Going to work with the scoop shot. No good. Chamberlain pulls the rebound. Can he get the follow-up to go? He pump fakes. He travels. No call. And this time Chamberlain gets it to go. 19 now for Wilt. But the Lakers need stops. Milwaukee's going to look down low to Dandridge. Defended by Hairston. Short jump shot, no good. Dandridge gets his own rebound. His putback attempt is up. He pump fakes, unloads, no good, but this time he's fouled by Baylor. And Dandridge will go to the line, 3 to make 2. Dandridge shoots the first shot, it's good. The lead's back to 13. As now Goodrich has to go to the bench. He's sucking wind. Dandridge cannot get the second to go, but now he'll get the bonus. And Dandridge can't get the bonus to go. Trayvon rebounds, and the Lakers are down by 13 now. Under 3 to play. McCarter brings it up. And he is going to put the ball on the floor against Oscar Robertson. Comes off the pick and roll, and it's stolen by Alcindor. Adding insult to injury as Alcindor comes up with the steal. Robertson brings it up slowly for Milwaukee. And the Bucks are in no hurry. They're going to burn some clock. Down to 2:09 to play. 7 on the shot clock. Robertson's going to call his own number. He drives to the basket, lays it up high off the glass and good. That was some fancy footwork by Oscar Robertson. He's got 24, and the lead now is 15 for the Bucks with just 2 minutes to play. Erickson on the baseline drives, gives it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain tries to get it to Trayvon, out of bounds, bad pass. Milwaukee basketball. And here comes the bench mob for Milwaukee. Zoff is coming in, Freeman's coming in, Cunningham is coming into the game. Just a minute and a half to play and a 15-point lead. They're going to call off the Dogs. McLaughlin jump shot around the rim, no good, but he is fouled hard by Riley. And those are some tense words with between McLaughlin and Riley. That foul was unnecessary with this big of a lead this late in the game. And McLaughlin is making his opinion known as he steps to the line and hits the free throw. Second free throw is up and good. 13 points now for McLaughlin. The lead is 17. And it's just going to be run and gun time for the Lakers. They look inside to Chamberlain. Chamberlain's finger rolls off the back iron, no good. Rebound Bob Dandridge. 12 points, 12 boards for Dandridge on the night. Fine work by Dandridge, the second-year man out of Norfolk State University. Zoff now running the point for Milwaukee, milking the clock. Down to 3 on the shot clock. Zoff's just going to chuck one up. The fadeaway, it's good. How about that? Bill Zoff got that one to go out of nowhere. And things are just going right for the Bucks all night. They have outscored LA by 19 points in the fourth quarter as we're down into the game's final minute. And the Lakers trail by 19. McCarter working against Zopp. He's going to toss one over to, no, he's just going to take the shot himself. McCarter drives, lays it up off the backboard and good.
Riley.
But that's little consolation in this 17-point game, as the Lakers had hoped to be the first to knock off Milwaukee, and they couldn't get it done in the fourth quarter, as the Bucks are content to burn some clock. Zoff will dribble it away, and with 4 seconds on the shot clock, he's going to flip it over to McLaughlin. McLaughlin drives, Riley falls down, and McLaughlin with the easy layup. Riley tried to flop that time, and McLaughlin's having none of it. Those two are still exchanging some tense glances as we're down to the final 15 seconds. Riley's going to toss one up in the face of McLaughlin. Jump shot off the rim, no good. Off the top of the backboard and out of bounds as the Laker faithful are headed for the exits, as both teams are going to empty the benches for the final 5 seconds of play. Invalid lineup. Nobody wants to play the point guard. We'll put Zoff back in there in spite of the fact that he's fatigued. Oscar Robertson's already changing clothes in the dressing room.
106,
as the final buzzer
Los
sounds,
87.
And the Bucks come away with a big victory. Look at that that fourth quarter, 31-11. LA just laid an egg in the fourth quarter, and they failed to get it done, much to the disappointment of the fans here in the Great Western Forum. So here's your final score: Milwaukee 106, LA 87. As Alcindor leads all scorers with 37 points to go with 12 rebounds on the night. 12 rebounds, 12 points for Dandridge. Oscar Robertson 24 and 6. 15 for McLaughlin. And 10 off the bench for Bob Boozer. LA was led by Chamberlain with 19. But if we look at the scoring by quarter, Chamberlain had 2 points in the fourth quarter when LA needed him most. Robertson with 9 in the fourth to lead that stellar Milwaukee effort in the fourth. 9 for Robertson, 7 for Alcindor, 6 for McLaughlin in the fourth. And virtually nothing for LA. All right, everybody, thanks for coming tonight. Thanks to our Red Sox fan, Bobby Catalanato. Final score was 106-87 for Milwaukee. And as Todd B says, the final score really doesn't tell the tale of this game, as the LA Lakers just could not get it done in the fourth quarter. And losing Jerry West was the big difference in that game. West with 11 in the first, went out early in the second, couldn't come back. Dave Garner, thanks for coming. Todd, thanks for coming. Tribe fan stopped in. Thank you, Tribe fan, for swinging by tonight. Rob was here for a bit. Thanks for coming, Rob. Drinks and knows things. Always good to see some Game of Thrones fans. Glenn Bonesteel spent some time with us here tonight. And I think that is everybody, unless I missed somebody that was here very early on. But thanks to everybody who came out tonight. Ken Castro was here at the beginning of the ball game. Always good to see Ken in the chat room. We got to get him into one of the live interviews one of these days. But thank you everybody for coming out tonight. And once again, that's our stream, and I am out of here.